In the annals of history, whispers of revolutionary inventors and their groundbreaking technologies often disappear, like ghosts in the wind. They emerge from the shadows of obscurity, their minds bursting with inventions that promise to alter the course of humanity. Their innovations, if fully realized, could revolutionize sectors from energy to medicine, transportation to communication. Yet, just as they rise, they vanish, their names and works swallowed by the passing sands of time. Take, for instance, the genius of Nikola Tesla, a man decades ahead of his time, whose inventions still inspire awe and wonder. His most ambitious project, the Wardenclyffe Tower, aimed to provide free electricity to the entire world. Yet, before it could be completed, funding was cut, and Tesla's dream was demolished, literally and figuratively. Or consider Stanley Meyer, the creator of the water-powered car, a concept that could have turned the tide on our reliance on fossil fuels. Meyer's invention was never fully realized, and his life was cut tragically short in suspicious circumstances. These are but two tales in a tapestry woven with threads of secrecy and silence. Inventors with promising technologies, silenced or sidelined, their inventions buried or branded as hoaxes. Yet the questions remain: who would want to suppress such game-changing technologies? And why? The answers, as we'll find, are intertwined with the machinations of power, the allure of control, and the fear of change. These inventors dared to challenge the status quo, to disrupt established industries, to envision a world far removed from our own. And for that, they paid the ultimate price. Their stories are not just tales of individual tragedy, but also narratives of lost potential, of a future that could have been. As we navigate the labyrinth of their lives and legacies, we must ask ourselves, how many more Teslas and Meyers have been lost to history? What happened to these inventors and their inventions? Let's delve into the shrouded past and uncover the hidden truths. To understand the present, we must first travel back in the time. Let's journey back to an era when the electric current was a marvel, and one man stood at the helm of its discovery. Yes, we're talking about Nikola Tesla, the genius who envisioned a future powered by free, wireless electricity. Tesla's ideas were revolutionary, but they were too far ahead of his time. Some say they threatened the established order of power and profit, so his technologies were suppressed, his laboratories mysteriously burnt down, and his dreams of a wireless future buried in the annals of forgotten history. Fast forward to the late 20th century, another brilliant mind, Stanley Meyer, emerged on the scene. Meyer claimed to have invented a water-powered car, a technology that could have turned the oil industry on its head. If his claims were true, we could have been driving cars powered by the most abundant resource on our planet, water. But alas, Meyer too faced his share of adversities. His patents were contested, his credibility attacked, and he himself faced a sudden, unexplained demise. These are not isolated incidents. Throughout history, numerous inventors with groundbreaking technologies have met similar fates. Their inventions, which could have revolutionized our world, have been systematically suppressed and their voices silenced. Whether it's the perpetual motion machines of the 19th century or the over-unity devices of the 21st, the pattern remains the same. These inventors dared to rock the boat, to challenge the status quo. They envisioned a world of limitless possibilities where technology could free us from our dependence on finite resources. But their dreams were too disruptive for the powers that be. So, their technologies were buried, their inventions forgotten, and their stories relegated to the realm of conspiracy theories. As we see, the suppression of technology is not a new phenomenon. It is a pattern woven into the fabric of our history. The pattern is clear and chilling, but how does it occur? It's a process that unfolds like a well-rehearsed play, executed with precision and often without leaving a trace. The first act is the invention, the brainchild of a brilliant mind. The inventor, filled with hope and excitement, reveals his creation, believing it could change the world. Then comes Act 2, the suppression. Powerful corporations or governments, threatened by the potential disruption, step in. The invention is labeled as dangerous or unfeasible, and the inventor is marginalized, their credibility questioned. The media, often dancing to the tune of these powerful players, paint the inventor as a mad scientist, an outcast, a dreamer living in a fantasy. Act 3 is perhaps the most tragic. The inventor, once full of dreams and ambition, faces a mysterious end. Some, like Stanley Meyer, the man who claimed to have invented a water-powered car, die under strange circumstances, their deaths shrouded in mystery. Others, like Nikola Tesla, die penniless and alone, their inventions confiscated, their life's work reduced to nothing more than a footnote in history. But it doesn't always end in tragedy. Some inventors are silenced, yes, but others are coerced into secrecy or given offers they can't refuse. Their inventions are bought out, patented, and then locked away, never to see the light of day. These inventors live, but their dreams, their potential to change the world, dies with the suppression of their creations. This suppression pattern is more than just a conspiracy theory. It's a disturbing reality that has repeated itself time and again throughout history. And it's not just the inventors that suffer. We all do. Every time an invention is suppressed, we lose an opportunity for progress, for a better future. The suppression of these inventors and their technologies raises numerous questions about the forces at play. It makes us wonder, what else is being hidden from us? And how much further could we have progressed if these suppressed inventions had been allowed to flourish? Imagine a world where these suppressed technologies saw the light of day. A world where Nikola Tesla's free energy concept has been fully developed, providing an unlimited source of energy, drastically reducing our dependence on fossil fuels, and ushering us into a new era of clean, sustainable living. Picture a medical industry revolutionized by the inventions of Royal Raymond Rife, who claimed to have developed a device that could weaken or destroy pathogens, including cancer cells, by energetically exciting destructive resonances in their constituent chemicals. If such technology were allowed to flourish, the way we approach disease treatment could be completely transformed, potentially saving millions of lives each year. Transportation could also see a significant shift with the introduction of suppressed technologies. Take, for instance, the case of Stanley Meyer and his water-powered car. If this technology was fully realized and made widely available, our vehicles could be running on the most abundant resource on our planet, water. This would not only be cost-effective, but also environmentally friendly, reducing carbon emissions and combating global warming. At the heart of the digital age, imagine the impact of suppressed technologies on computing and communication. Rumors of quantum computing devices, capable of processing information millions of times faster than our current technology, are whispered in the dark corners of the internet. If such technology existed and was made available to the public, we could experience a digital revolution unlike any before, opening up possibilities in artificial intelligence, cryptography, and more. These are just a few examples of how suppressed technologies could revolutionize our world. They have the potential to address some of the most pressing challenges we face today, from climate change and energy scarcity to disease and global communication. The possibilities are endless. Yet these technologies remain hidden, their potential untapped. We can only speculate about the profound impact they could have on our lives and our future as a species. We stand on the brink of a future shaped by hidden technologies. Imagine if we could harness the power of the cosmos, transform water into fuel, or eradicate disease with a single device. It's a tantalizing thought, isn't it? But what if I told you that these aren't just flights of fancy, but actual technologies that have been buried, silenced, or simply forgotten? Consider the economic implications. Many of these technologies could provide solutions to our most pressing problems. Energy scarcity, for instance, would be a thing of the past if we could tap into the limitless power of the universe. Or ponder the potential environmental benefits. A water-powered car would drastically reduce our carbon footprint and help mitigate the effects of climate change. And what about the social implications? The eradication of diseases could extend human lifespans, reduce suffering, and significantly improve our quality of life. But it's not just about the benefits. There's also the question of who controls these technologies. They could be a force for good, but in the wrong hands, they could also be wielded as tools of oppression. It's a sobering thought, but one that we cannot afford to ignore. The technologies themselves are neutral. It's how we use them that will ultimately shape our future. As we delve deeper into the realm of hidden technologies, it's important to remember that knowledge is power. By shedding light on these stories, we are taking the first step towards reclaiming that power. It's a journey filled with mystery, intrigue, and the promise of a brighter future. But it's also a journey that we must embark on with caution. For as we've seen, those who push the boundaries of knowledge often pay a heavy price. Yet it's a price that we may have to pay if we are to unlock the full potential of these hidden technologies. What other technologies are hidden from us, and what could they mean for the future of humanity? We leave you with these questions to ponder.